Hey, what's up guys, this is Delta Digit and this time we covered the launch event of Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge in Nepal. So we have our first impression on the hands and let's see how this device is. At first, let's talk about the media launch event. Many famous personalities like Nisa Adhikari, Nishal Basnet and Aiden Pradhan were present. They were gifted free Galaxy S7 Edge by Samsung and they told about their experiences with their phone for about a week. And after the program, there was a question and answer round where the Samsung Nepal stated that only 32GB model with Exynos processor will be available in Nepal. In the final part, a lucky draw was conducted and a Galaxy S7 Edge and a Galaxy S7 was gifted to two lucky winners at the end of the program. Now let's talk about the specs. Both phones have mostly similar specs. There are two processors, GPU and memory sizes. Models will be shipped according to the country. Nepal will get the Exynos version with 32GB memory, while USA will get the Snapdragon 820 edition. Graphics card may be Mali or Adreno according to the model your country is selling. All sets have 4GB of RAM, external SD card support up to 200GB, 12MP rear and 5MP front-facing wide-angle camera. We will describe the camera briefly. Both phones have similar specs. There are two processors, GPU and memory sizes. Models will be shipped according to the country. Nepal will get only Exynos version with 32GB memory, while USA will be getting Snapdragon 820 edition. Graphics card will be depending upon the country on the models they are selling. All sets have 4GB of RAM, external SD card, support up to 200GB, 12MP rear and 5MP front-facing wide-angle camera. We will be describing about the camera really soon. Both front and the back are covered with Gorilla Glass. Both they are waterproof and dustproof, and this time this was covered from the last year's mistake. People were wanting the waterproof system and Samsung covered it up. The back of the both Edge and the flat models are curved, which gives a really good grip to the phones, and we found some exciting features like Vulkan API, game tools for recording games, and it was really fantastic. The experience of the phone and the first impression is really good because we didn't find any lag or stuttering. The Edge features like People's Edge or Task's Edge are improved, and with a really bigger battery and trimmed down design, even the 5.5-inch Edge felt perfect. From battery size, SD card support and waterproofing, Samsung covered it all. The responsiveness of button and the options or the experience was really stiff than the previous models. Many of you might think that S7 has now 12MP camera, but last time it was 16MP. So now Samsung makes it clear that megapixel doesn't matter. This time they have the dual pixel autofocus system and they have f1.7 aperture lens, which means it will capture really fast and the light amount will be really great because of the big pixel or the bigger lens. The camera can take really good photos at darker conditions, and with many modes, the photos and the interactive option, they are really great. Now we found that optical image stabilization is also really good. For the first impression, it is really good and we really like the phone. We didn't find any problems, and we will be testing the phone for about a week and we will give our full review really soon. So for that, please keep up with us, like our videos, share this and subscribe to our channel. So thanks for watching this guys, and Jai Nepal.